Brett Sobchyshyn here with Crusaders TV, joined by head coach Brennan Menard. Of course, the Crusaders' last matchup was that 6-2 victory over the Vernon Vipers last Saturday. From a coaching perspective, what was it like in that game?
I think, Brett, we're starting to become more of, not just a group of players, but a team. I think it's really important at this time of the year for the group to, be coming together, being tight. We've been together a long time. I think, it's on them to spend as much time as they can together so they can, as a situation get more difficult, they have more to offer each other and they're willing to do more for each other. And I think that we've been doing that. And then I also think with the way that we've been, attacking the opponent, we're beginning to, add more layers and diversify the way that we're able to, impact the scoreboard as well. And I think, as the season gets late, it's important that you don't lose who you are, but it's important that no matter what situations you end up in any type of series or anything, that your team is able to play anyway. And so we've been continuing to develop the ways that we're able to attack the opponent. And that game was, I think when you play teams that are kind of at the end of their season, you kind of need to redefine what success is in games like that. And because sometimes maybe the motivation might not be the same. We all know that those points are important to us, but just sometimes those games, they can be a little bit sort of mucky. And so you have to be able to tweak the way that you're able to play given the way that it goes. And we have lost enough games to teams that are lower than us in the standings this year. So that should be motivation to make sure that we're playing well. But again, continuing to add different ways and different parts to our game, no matter what the opponent brings us.
And like I mentioned, Crusaders coming off that 6-2 win over Vernon last Saturday. What's been top of mind in practice tonight to try and carry the momentum into Friday night's matchup, which of course is the Cranbrook Bucks?
I think just continuing with what I was just saying, again, Cranbrook, they play a heavy game. It also comes down to being able to play a patient game. You need to be intentional and trying to, attack and defend and counter and defend counters and all of that. But at the same time, sometimes the opponent is in the right positions and you're not able to attack them. So it's important that you're not attacking when things are set up in their favor and that you're able to read that in all the chaotic sort of moments of the game. Sometimes I think with young players, every situation feels like it's a time to attack, and it's really not. Sometimes you just need to get through this shift, leave the ice in a better place for the line that comes out the next shift, and that's okay. And I think just continuing to learn the moments that we need to be attacking when the opponent is set up in situations that favor them, and when does it favor us, and continue to read the blue lines as well and things like that, and different situational things is kind of where we're trying to trend towards right now.
Well said. And just my last question here for you, Brennan. Crusaders season series against the Cranbrook Bucks is 1 win to 2. So what's got to be done to even the season series tonight?
I think we played them really well at times, and then they were able to play better than us at other times. They play a physical game. I just going down what I said, what I've been talking about with the group and with you is the recognition of the situational awareness. When is it time to attack? When is it time to just get on to the next shift and let the next line come out? When do we have momentum? And if we do, how can we attack? If we don't, how can we get it back and make sure that we're not making things worse? We're out of rhythm right now. There's certain things that we can do that'll make it worse. There's certain things that we can do that could make it better and that will help us get through this. Again, it's just the situations behind it, bending but not breaking, attacking hard but not leaving ourselves vulnerable when the opponent has lost the momentum to us. Very much of, the game doesn't change as much as the attention to detail, the players that you're playing against, and hopefully on your team, more heightened awareness to situations, so you're able to see clearly through all the intensity and the adrenaline rushes and things like that when the stakes are high. That's where we need to make sure that that not only are we playing well, but we're also reading the game well. You can play really well with a lot of energy and attacking, but if every time you attack you give something up the other way, that's not going to be good. So we need to continue to evolve in the way that we're seeing and feeling the game. And I think it's been a little bit up and down, but the good is good. And then when you're trying to learn and advance your style of play and your team through certain things, at times, it can get messy, and you're not always going to be perfect. And so there's been some learning, and we're trying to get our game to where it needs to be. We're in a situation where seeding is on the line, so it's obviously the players know that when they get into these situations, us and Cranbrook both, we all need points. We all want home ice advantage, but it's important that we're not, gripping the sticks, trying to create something. We still need to be calm and poised and looking and wait and being patient enough to get our opportunities and make the most of them when we get them.
Well said. Well, good luck tonight, Coach. Crusaders looking to use the momentum off their 6-2 win over Vernon as they take on the Cranbrook Bucks for the 4th time this season.